Hi, I'm Nancy O'Neill. Today on Suncoast FYI, joining me are Nate Jacobs and Julie Leach from the West Coast Black Theater Troupe, Victoria Kasdan, Executive Director of We Care Manatee, and Rob Gorley, CEO of Wata Bottled Water. All next on Suncoast FYI. The West Coast Black Theater Troupe is preparing for its new summer season. I'm joined now by founder and artistic director Nate Jacobs and executive director Julie Leach. Hi, welcome back.
Nancy, good to see you.
Thank you for being here. I know you're so busy.
We are.
So
There's a lot going on.
Thank you for taking the time out. It's been a wonderful year, and like I said earlier, I've so much enjoyed the season and looking to what's coming up.
Thank you.
But let's start with talking about your Heart and Soul Capital fundraising campaign. How is that? Where is it going? How far do you have to go?
Well, we are less than $100,000 away from being finished.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Out of 7 million?
6 million.
6 million. Okay, well, let's go for 7. You know, if you get some extra, we can.
There we go.
You know.
Yeah. we go for some extra. We will still be naming seats, selling seat naming.
Okay.
Into the next season.
So there's still time.
There's still time. You can be part of it. Yes.
Have you
yes.
sold all the bathroom spots yet?
No, but some. We have Sue's Lou's, the ladies' restroom. Somebody's named that.
Oh my God! How cute.
Bathroom stalls, $10,000.
Okay, all right. You only need 10,000 to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so how was your campaign? Obviously, it's been very
great.
successful.
It's been about 2.5 years if you include the quiet time, but publicly it's been about 1.5 years. So that's been terrific. The first $3 million went to renovate that building. That's our administrative building, our education outreach building.
And which one is that for people who don't know?
So it was the Bins building, a historic 1926 warehouse here in town, and it's on our campus. And we renovated the whole thing. All downstairs is education classrooms, and that can be a multi-purpose entertaining space. And we have a rooftop entertainment area that's very cool. Everybody in town's excited about renting it.
You're not at all.
Of course, we have to have parking spaces for them, but it's great, and we've moved our offices over there.
So are you up and running now? I mean, where are you in actually?
We are all there on one campus. So if anybody's looking for tickets, you just come to the theater. The box office is there. And
okay, now you're open with the box office.
Every day of the week, 10:30 to 4.
Okay.
And on Saturdays too, for 10 to 2.
Okay. Now you have a tour production coming up, Real Life.
We do.
Yes, Real Life. One of our talented actors, Joel King, is also playwright and producer, and he is from Memphis. He is bringing an original piece that he's wrote called Real Life, which is a hip opera. We did do somewhat of a stage reading. It was a little more fleshed out than a reading a year or so ago of this piece, and it was really well received. And so we have a new playwright series at WBTT, and Joel Keane is one of the first young artists that we are presenting. A piece he's produced. So it's a musical about street life and the issues that come up with that whole scenario, and very creative and entertaining piece. So we're excited about inviting him back. He's bringing several actors from Memphis and very talented singers and dancers and what have you. So we're looking forward to that.
And when will that start, Nate?
The date is...
It starts June 6th and runs through the 19th.
Yes.
Okay, so short, got to get in there and get your seats.
Yeah.
Okay,
About 2 weeks.
How about Stage of Discovery Summer Program? You've got so much going on.
We do.
We've got a lot
We're
to
really
talk about.
excited about, you know, West Coast Black Theater Troupe Heartbeat started with teenagers pretty much. And everybody who knows me know that that's my history. But for 5 weeks at the theater, now in our brand new studios in our brand new building, we'll hold a 5-week-long musical intensive theater camp. And we have 13 to 18, typically 25 to 30 And they learn singing, dancing, acting, and then we do this amazing showcase at the end of the 5 weeks.
Yeah.
So this year they're doing a Broadway piece called Broadway in Black, which is a celebration of Broadway shows that dealt with African American themes, stories, stars, all of the above. So we're very excited about working with the kids. Again.
We have some generous underwriters. So the camp is free for the students. It's age 13 to 18.
Yep.
And the Community Foundation of Sarasota, one of their donor funds, the Walter Haskins Fund, in memory of Stacy K. Haskins, is one of our supporters, and also the Dodds Family Foundation.
Yes.
So the students get to come for free. So it's really
Very happy about
And how
that.
many students do you usually have?
25 to 30.
25 to
yes.
30. Okay. All right.
It will grow eventually as we continue
Sure.
to do the program. Yes.
They have to audition to show they're interested, but we never
They have
have
to be serious artists.
Yes.
to be a
any
part.
Absolutely.
absenteeism. They love coming, and
Yeah,
we have
good.
lots of repeat folks that want to
Right.
come
Good.
year after year.
So, and how can people find out about that if they're interested?
Website, they can call us.
Okay.
Our education program
Yes.
coordinator will call them back and
Okay.
get them an audition and
Okay.
get 'em registered.
All right. Moving on. Rocking down Fairy Tale Lane.
Woo! Now, Rocking Down
Okay.
Fairy Tale Lane started many years ago. I was a school teacher at a private school here, and I developed it for the students in the school, and we had an opportunity to present it to public schools. It was a smash hit, and the teachers would write me loads of letters saying, "This show is amazing. The kids have not forgotten the songs." So I, after almost 15 years, brought it back and introduced it to our Stage of Discovery summer camp kids, which a year ago. Well, the audiences were blown away, but these kids
That's
took
very
on that
funny.
piece. So what I'm doing this summer is putting it up as a workshop, putting professional actors on stage with it. Some of our camp kids would be fortunate enough to play ensemble roles and bringing it back. It is a spoof on the fairy tales, a comedy. All the music is original, and the community is going to just love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sort of like my take on Into the Woods. So it'll be a fun
Okay,
night.
now we've only got about 15 seconds left, so quickly, why is this season a command season for you?
It's a command season because of all this incredible, amazing things that are happening for WBTT.
There you
So I
go.
brought back some of my most popular original shows to celebrate that.
Okay, and the
Things
tickets
people
are
have
on
asked
sale
for.
now.
Single
demand
tickets
shows.
aren't yet what subscription series are.
Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful, and we'll put up that information on our
Thank you.
site here. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Nancy. Thank you. Good seeing
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Next on Suncoast FYI, We Care Manatee stops by to tell us about their free quality medical care assistance. Welcome back. We Care Manatee provides free quality medical care and referral services for low-income, uninsured adult residents of Manatee County. I'm joined now by Executive Director Victoria Kaysen. Welcome to the show.
Thank
Did I
you.
pronounce your name correctly?
It's Kasdan.
Kasdan.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I want to get it right. Okay. Victoria Kasdan, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Now, we're going to talk about healthcare issues in Manatee County. Give us an overview and what you deal with on a daily basis.
Well, We Care Manatee is a nonprofit organization that is the solution to a problem. The problem is that about 36% of people in Manatee County are poor. That means they are at or below the 200% federal poverty level. About 18% of those people are uninsured. And when you combine those, you're talking about 25,000 people in our county that are poor and uninsured.
So we know, well, there's a lot of things that come into play, but what do you feel the reasons are for this? Let me hear what your thoughts are and feedback that you've gotten.
There are a lot of reasons. A recent report indicated that Florida is the 4th worst in healthcare. So we have some opportunities for improvement. We also have a very culturally diverse state, and there are some health disparities with regards to different cultures, language barriers, income barriers. Also, a lot of people think that everyone should be insured at this point between Medicaid, Medicare, Obamacare, private insurance through employer groups. But that's not really the case because insurance premiums can be pretty expensive. And many people have high deductibles, and so they've just elected, if they're fairly healthy, to just take a roll of the dice with their health care. We also have an organization and a state where we have a lot of seasonal workers, or they work in companies that don't offer health care. So there are a lot of reasons why people are uninsured. You could be between jobs, just a lot of reasons.
A lot of reasons. Now, you're a nurse, registered nurse.
I am.
As well. Are you hands-on? I mean, what is your staff like, and what is the facility like? I mean, where do these people go? How do they find you?
Well, We Care Manatee actually has been around for almost 20 years. It was started by the Manatee County Medical Society by some physicians who were seeing patients in the emergency room, but not seeing them in their offices. And so they wanted to offer free specialty care. So we have about 80 doctors in Manatee County who volunteer their medical services. They provide that care at their respective private offices. So our actual location is relatively small. We receive the request. We provide pre-approval. We confirm eligibility, and then we navigate and redirect those patients to the appropriate provider who will provide the service for free.
Okay, so they start with you. They call you, and then you direct them to the proper physician that they need to go see.
They can call us, or they can have their primary care physician send us information requesting certain services. We have 4 programs. Our signature program is the Specialty Physicians Referral Program. That's what we first started out. That's what we're known for. We have a Pharmaceutical Assistance Program where we provide free medication. The patient takes a voucher that they get from us, and they go to a local Walmart pharmacy, and they can get the drug for free, up to a value of $400.
Per prescription?
Per prescription. Maximum of 3 prescriptions a month. Now, of course, there are some prescriptions we do not provide. We have a formulary, as do most insurance companies. We do not provide controlled substances. So we're not looking to expand the opioid epidemic or some of the other things we're challenged with. We do not provide birth control. We refer to other agencies for that. And we do not provide antipsychotics. We also refer to other agencies for that.
Okay. So what are the other options?
Those are 2 of our programs. The other 2 programs are our breast health and wellness program. That's probably our second largest program. We provide free mammograms, preventive and diagnostic, all the way up through biopsy if there's a need for that. And then if the person is diagnosed with breast cancer, we can refer them to one of our free general surgeons, a free radiation oncologist, or if they need chemotherapy, a free medical oncologist.
So you take care of the whole person.
We do, and we have a very small primary care clinic on site where we actually do regular routine medical care. And yes, I do some hands-on in that aspect.
I would think you would have to. I mean, you seem so passionate about what you do. Now, how does or what does the We Care do? Is that?
We Care takes requests from patients and or their physicians for services. And we see if we actually have those services available or that type of doctor that they're looking for. And then if we do, we actually confirm their eligibility. There are 4 things required for eligibility. You have to be 18 to 64, live in Manatee County, be uninsured, and low income.
Okay, all right. How can we help and get involved?
We are always looking for volunteer practitioners, nurse practitioners and physicians. And because 80% of our budget has to be fundraised, we're also looking for donors at all times. You can call us at 941-755-3952, or you can look at our website, wecaremanatee.org.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here and for all that you do for the community.
Thank you.
Just ahead, a new accessory is now available for people with WIT machines to assist with low vision issues. That's all next on Suncoast FYI. Welcome back to Suncoast FYI. WIT International LLC is committed to promoting clean drinking water with products and services that help provide better health, more efficient energy, and a cleaner environment. I'm joined now by CEO of WIT International, Rob Gorley. Welcome back to the program. Nice to see you again. Okay.
Thank you very much.
The inventor, you're just amazing, the things that you've come up with since last we spoke. Now, you're the inventor, creator of Wata.
Correct.
So let's start with that. What is Wata?
Wata is an ultra-pure water that is infused with a gaseous state of water, which is not steam. It's the high-energy form of water, which has the ability to donate electrons to the body.
Okay. So to give people a better understanding, would it be something equivalent to like lightning striking water? I mean, how can I understand what you've actually done to this water to make it different?
To a degree, yes. I mean, you've probably lived in Florida and you've seen the difference between city water on your yard and a lightning storm with some rainwater. The grass grows much quicker.
Yes.
That's the donation of electrons.
Okay, so
all plants and humans consume electrons. That's what we run on.
Okay, so that's basically what makes your water different.
Correct.
From there, you've gone on to create a couple of different instruments that are now being used medically. What have you brought with you? What is this new
basically
machine?
What we've been using is the gaseous form of water. It's a form of water, but in a gas. And we use goggles that are actually modified Speedo goggles, swim goggles, to put a light pressure on the eye to actually get the eye to absorb the gaseous form of water.
So it basically kind of mists your eyes when you have the goggles
It's not a
on?
mist. It's a gas.
It's a gas. Okay.
It's a gas.
Okay.
It's not a mist.
All right.
This is a gaseous state. You can fill a balloon and it'll float around the room, and there's no moisture inside it.
But you use the Wata.
We use the Wata in the machines because we need an ultra pure form of water that we turn into a gas.
Okay. So the goggles are hooked up to
the output of the breathing machine.
And
that we also use for inhalation into the lungs.
Okay.
As well as also into the eyes.
Okay. So you've had a lot of success with this. I know. What are some of the other? You have it in a number of locations. What are some of the others other than your own home?
Yes, I mean we have clinics. We've got a clinic over in Hollywood, Florida. Dr. Walter Campbell is very, very successful with it. He has just taken a machine up to Monroe, New York to help a group up there. We've placed numerous machines as far away as New Mexico and Massachusetts and other places from our doctors to help facilitate healing.
Okay, so how are they being used in health clinics, Rob?
Basically, they're used to knock out the inflammation within the eye so the eye can start to heal.
Okay, so what types of eye problems would this benefit?
This would be low vision, different forms of macular, wet and dry, glaucoma, retina pigmentosis we've been having good success with. Cataracts, which is a whole other arena that is due to inflammation of the eye.
So if anybody wants to get in contact, I mean, right now, the health clinic, the only one is Hollywood.
Correct.
So we need somebody here. So hopefully,
We're
we're
working toward it again. And also we have a doctor that's requested a machine in Fort Myers to have a clinic. They have a clinic running now, and they're very interested in getting a machine.
Can individuals purchase these for their home?
These
or are they
machines
too
are not
expensive?
purchased. The machines it's a use license to use the machine.
Okay.
It's not, we don't sell the machines because of technology. We're continually upgrading and protecting it.
Okay.
So
if somebody did want one,
they would go through one of our doctors and they would evaluate them to make sure that what we're doing is going to be of a sufficient
to them.
benefit to them
Okay.
to help promote healing.
Okay, so it's not anything you do, it has to be basically they're doctor approved
Correct.
on this. Okay.
Correct.
Now, I hear you have a very good story about the goggles, which I haven't heard the whole story, but would you like to share a little bit of that?
Well, over in Hollywood, we had one gentleman who was suffering from such incredibly poor vision, he couldn't even read the I-95 big signs.
Oh my gosh.
He was lost for 2 hours until he finally recognized something.
Oh.
And after about 2.5 hours of treatment, he was able to read the license plates on the cars in front of him.
Okay, can you hold those up so we can get an idea? So basically, that gets hooked up.
This hooks up to the machine. There's,
Okay.
this is similar to a nasal cannula.
Okay.
Plugs into the machine.
So he put this on, but how did you come up with the goggle idea?
Well, initially we were just flooding the eye externally, and then we
Yeah.
decided to make it easier for the patient.
Sure. Okay.
So we end up using the goggles, and it just creates a low pressure on the eye,
Okay.
so it's absorbed into the eye.
Okay. Now, how many treatments, or probably varies from
It varies. I mean, we've helped people who've been blind for 30 years, and we've helped other people that will lose their eyesight suddenly due to, like sickle cell. We have a patient that was bleeding profusely in one eye, and with the use of the gas, we were able to stop the bleeding. And 5 treatments later, we haven't seen her now in 2 months,
Wonderful.
and she has
Wonderful.
full vision back.
That's amazing. So, for now, because we don't have anybody locally, they can call, what doctor is that again over in Hollywood?
It's Dr.
Rob?
Walter Campbell, Campbell.
Okay.
Campbell. He's in Hollywood, Florida.
He's in Hollywood, Florida. Okay, well, we're going to have you back and hear more about some of your other inventions at another time.
Thank you.
Great, thanks for being here.
Thank you very much.
The weekend is almost here. If you're looking for something to do, we have a few suggestions we'll show you when we come back. You would like to promote your community event on Suncoast FYI, we would love to hear from you. This is a complimentary service. Please call us at 941-361-4333. To view previous episodes, go to snnTV.com under Programming. I'm Nancy O'Neill, and we'll see you next Friday on Suncoast FYI.